is back on the menu. Kino is back. The boys are back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, presenting the greatest autistic spectacle on earth. In this corner, it's the 50-year-old Funko Pop collecting retard, Eli Antagiorgi. And in this corner, it's the 40-year-old Coomer toy collecting pedophile, Andre Cedino. Let's get ready to rumble because it's show time! And by God, the boyhood dream has come true for PPP. The boyhood dream has come true, K. PPP being acknowledged by people he watched when he was 10 years old. Oh, it's feeling old school today. Feeling very old school today. Oh, fuck. I'm so hyped. Look, there have been many rivalries in history. Toronto Maple Leafs, Montreal Canadiens, Yankees, Red Sox, Jordan and the Pistons, CM Punk, John Cena, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Vince McMahon. On YouTube, there have been many rivalries, many feuds over the years. The irate gamer versus the angry video game nerd. Spoonie versus Lord Cat. Keemstar versus H3H3 Productions. Boogie versus himself. Ethan Ralph versus PPP. But it's rare. It's rare to find that rivalry that stretches a decade over Batman, over comic book superheroes. But that's what we're delving into today. A 10-year blood feud about whose version of Batman is correct. And it's come to the point now where for the last 7 or 8 years, these guys every year battle about who's the real pedophile. You're the pedophile, Hollywood. No, you're the pedophile, Andre. And they argue back and forth, Movieworldexpress and Hollywood God. No, you're the pedophile. No, you're the pedophile. For those of you who aren't familiar with this situation, that's been 10 years or more in the making, you're in for a treat. Let me explain who these people are. Eli Antagiorgi, a.k.a. Hollywood God, is a 50-year-old church janitor who loves Batman 89. He believes that Michael Keaton's performance in Batman 89 is the single greatest thespian performance of the ages. That it is blasphemy to say anything bad about Batman 89. That Jack Nicholson is the best Joker, that Heath Ledger can't compare, Joaquin Phoenix can't compare. And even if you mildly criticize it, he says it's a blasphemy, you're going to hell, you deserve to die, you deserve to be boiled alive in boiling oil. On the other hand, Movieworldexpress, Andre Cedino, he is a Batman fan, but he's the world's biggest fan of Robin. He prefers Robin to Batman, okay? He's, I think, the only person I've ever seen who actually prefers Robin to Batman. And his favorite version of Batman is Batman Forever. He loves the Joel Schumacher Batmans, okay? And he says that Batman Forever is the best one because it has Robin, okay? Now, these two guys came together in the early 2010s, like 2011, 2012, although they were active back in 2008, 2009, both these guys. They came together to dunk on Christopher Nolan fans. They were pushing back against what they called the Nolanites, which were people who thought Christopher Nolan's movies were good. Imagine actually enjoying Batman Begins or The Dark Knight, okay? So these fucking guys were on a crusade to destroy Nolan and the Nolanite fans. But what happened was, when The Dark Knight Rises came out, Nolan put Robin in The Dark Knight Rises. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character was Robin. And so Movieworldexpress changed his views and supported Nolan, okay, because of The Dark Knight Rises. And he dared commit the high crime of allowing somebody onto his blog talk radio show, which had like 30 viewers at the time, okay? This is like fucking ridiculous shit. And this guy blasted Batman 89, was like nitpicking it like cinema sin shit, right? And Hollywood God was pissed that Movieworldexpress didn't defend the honor of Batman 89 to this caller of a show. It's like, when you see this shit, you have to call it out, Movie World. We've been friends for years, but this is a step too far. I'm afraid you're gonna have to be exiled from the kingdom. And thus the feud began. In 2012, almost a decade ago now. And as of yesterday, they are still fighting. They are still warring. And they've begun what happened within 2 weeks of Movie World changing his position. He went from being Eli's best friend to being a pedophile. Okay? He was considered a pedophile. Eli attacked him, like crazy, saying he's a pedophile, this, that, the other. Okay? Then the next week, Andre, Movie World, said Hollywood Rape was a pedophile, and that he was the real pedophile. And this feud has been going on for 8 years. Now they've started a trial. Each of them is conducting a trial, a prosecution of the other man, to prove that they are, in fact, their opponent is the real pedophile, and and that they're not, and that their version of Batman is the true and honest version. It's fucking amazing. This is the sort of shit that I live for on the internet. And you know what? This time, I'm in the feud. The boyhood dream has come true for PPP. Little PPP in 2012 there was only like 16 years old, 15 years old, watching these two fucking middle-aged men, who at that time were still middle-aged, yell at each other about Batman. And now I'm a part of the feud. Movie World is referencing me owning Hollywood God as he points at his TV. He's filming Kino Dogme style. 2007, filming the fucking TV. And it's a beautiful thing to see. And so what I'm going to do for you guys here today on the show is we're going to go through the trials. So Hollywood God has introduced into evidence, there's A to F. Whoa, are we back? I was saying F. He's introduced A, B, C, D, E, F. So 6. 6 exhibits into evidence. As I say A to F, the stream dies. What irony, folks. What irony that the stream would die as I say the letter F and then the chat all becomes Fs. So he's implemented 6 exhibits into evidence that we're going to go through. And Movie World has introduced into evidence, I think, 4 different exhibits, including my testimonial against Eli, which I feel bad about because I really buried Eli in that fucking promo trying to bait him into a debate. But what I would like to see happen, I don't think that I can moderate this debate. I could, and I would be fair, but I think they need to settle it once and for all in the Kinodrome. And I think the best moderator for this debate between the two on Batman is Gahul. I think Gahul can be a neutral arbiter of this discussion of who is the true pedophile, who is... Gahul has a lot of experience with this shit. of sussing out pedophiles like Mark Mann and arguing about Batman. And I want to see Gahul moderate a discussion between Andre and Eli. This is what I want to see happen. This has to happen. This has to come to an end. Even the AVGN and Irate Gamer wars came to an end. It was the end of an era. It was like last year, the year before. They appeared in a review together. This beef needs to be settled. This beef is an eternal beef. Okay, this has to be squashed. We have to find out who the real pedophile is. Now, to be honest with you guys, I don't think really either of them are a pedophile. I don't think there's any real evidence to suggest that either of them have ever molested children. But they each claim to have evidence that proves the other man molests kids. When you look at the physiognomy of both of these men, it's somewhat believable that they molest kids, okay? But I don't believe that myself. I don't believe Andre or Eli are pedophiles. I just think they're both man-children yelling about Batman. But I'd also like to extend an invitation to either of these men. If they don't want to debate, I'd interview Andre about the allegations that Eli has brought to his doorstep that he's a pedophile. So this is an open invitation to Andre Cedeno. I want to be fair to you. I want to weigh the evidence and determine whether or not you actually did molest these women who apparently, from what I see, I'm just spoiling it now, I think they were all of age, okay? But I want to go over that with you if you want to come on the show. But we're gonna go over these submissions into evidence, this decade-long feud about Batman. So I'm not sure, which side do you want to hear first? Do you want to hear Hollywood God's side of this shit, or do you want to hear Andre's side of it? Which side do you want to hear first? You want to hear Movie World's side? Press 1 for Movie World. Press 2 for Hollywood's side. Some people are saying Andre, some people are saying Hollywood. 1 for Movie World, 2 for Hollywood. It's pretty split. So look, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually play, because I thought this was a really good promo. Now, I thought this feud from the beginning has been pretty one-sided. I've thought that Eli has been whooping Andre's ass for years. For years, I actually just because I was a kid and I didn't have critical thinking skills at the time, I just blindly accepted that Andre was a pedophile. Now that I look at the evidence that he's submitting, I am a little bit more skeptical, and I'm a bit more willing to hear out Andre's side. Okay, but at first glance, you're like, this guy thinks Robin is the best character. So you're like, can you really, and you look at him, you're like, can you really take that guy's side? So look, I'm gonna give him the opening salvo against Eli in this battle between the two. Now, Movieworldexpress doesn't go by Movieworldexpress anymore. And he is an untapped, what they call lolcow. He is a gold mine that I have kept selfishly to myself for years, okay? Because I don't want people fucking it up, okay? Because he makes videos in a style that I love. It's just him with the fucking camera filming in the shittiest quality possible in front of his action figures. But I'm going to show you guys what he goes by now. He goes by Future DCEU Warriors for Life, okay? So he's the DC Extended Universe Warrior. And he has taken up the mantle of Zack Snyder. He has taken up the mantle of DC Comics. And he is determined to expose Marvel. Recently, he has been giving the take that Andrew Garfield was the best Spider-Man. I actually have a lot of sympathy to that position because I really like Andrew Garfield and I thought he was a good Spider-Man. Okay, but Tobey Maguire, I do like him as Spider-Man also, but fuck, the new Spider-Man, Tom Holland, in my opinion, sucks cock. Sucks cock. So, anyway, let us begin. So it was actually this time, so this is how the feud got ignited this time. So, Eli believes that he's being stalked by Movie World. I actually have seen no evidence that Andre is stalking Eli. There's actually no evidence of this shit. But Eli keeps thinking that Andre shows up in his chat to harass him and troll him and shit. So Eli started introducing into evidence these exhibits. He started the trial of Movie World. So you see here on his channel, he's got all these submissions into evidence. Let the trial begin. So Movie World started his own trial in response. Okay? Now, each of them will claim that the other guy started it. But the reality of it is I think it was Eli who started it again. And so here we go. This is Movieworldexpress cutting his promo on Hollywood God to blow him out once and for all.
I have to confess, my name is Eli. Fat fuck.
So already this is just completely amazing. This is fucking pure gold. The man has like a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man action figure that he's holding up to his 360p potato cam. And he's pretending to be Eli. So magnifica. This is the kino, mama. Good thinking, mama. Oh, it's so good. Already, this is a 10 out of 10 performance from Andre. Here we go. Watch this shit now.
That was just me. From New Jersey. And my name is Eli. I'm a projecting...
Well, Perspicacity says it's actually a Domino's pizza toy for Casper the Friendly Ghost 90s movie. Thanks, Persip. We appreciate your autistic insight.
I have to confess, my name is Eli. Fat fuck. Hollywood retard rape from New Jersey. And my name is Eli. I'm a projecting pedophile janitor. I live in Long Branch, New Jersey. I have to confess, I know I look like a fat fucking moron, loser. I have to confess, I get no pussy. Sorry, and I have no life.
Like, this is so fucking funny. No, he's calling him a janitor. It's because it's true. Eli is actually a real-life janitor. He cleans it up. Hollywood God is a real-life janitor at his local church. But for Andre to criticize anybody else as being unable to get laid, as you'll see as we go through this, it's a bit of a joke, okay? But this is pretty good promo from him. I'm not gonna lie. This is some good shit.
So I make videos about a fusion warrior because I can't even see my own penis. It's practically invisible like a ghost. Oh, God, I have to confess. My name is Eli. I've never gotten laid. The only pussy I crave is an underage Chloe Grace Moretz. I can't, like, I'll never be able to see my penis. So I'm envious of Andre Movie World. I have to confess, I look like a bloated fuck. But I have to confess, my name is Eli. And I go to next door neighbor kids and ask them for Christian Bale action figures so I can make my YouTube videos. I have to confess I'm a fat blowhard named Eli from Long Branch. All I do is spot at the mouth. But I'm too much of a fucking coward to go to New York and getting jumped in the theaters. I have to confess. My name is Eli. And I'm pathetic. That's why I live in Long Branch. I never get it up. I'm afraid to talk to girls. My name is Eli Holly Fat Fuck Rape. I'm afraid of getting jumped in the theaters. Oh my God. I have like my 20 subscribers. And that's all I'm fat. I have diabetes. I'm so pathetic. I need to confess this. Oh my god. I masturbate to Chloe Grace Moretz when she's in
Shots fired. Imagine masturbating to Chloe Grace Moretz, Hollywood. How are you gonna fucking recover, buddy? How are you gonna recover? Well, we'll see how he recovered. But there's still 2 more minutes of this shit. This shit goes on for another 2 more minutes. It continues.
And I wish she would have let me in. My name is Hollywood fat fuck rapist god. I have no friends. Listen. I'm a fat blob. I can't see my penis. Give some sympathy towards me. Eli, my name is Eli. Oh, I can't. I've been having erectile. I'm like 69 years old on YouTube, and I've been having erectile dysfunction since I forged my high school papers.
That is true. Eli did forge his high school papers. If you have watched the Hollywood God documentary, you would know that Eli never graduated high school. He actually failed his last year, and he did a persuasion trick on the principal. He just walked into the secretary and he was like, I was supposed to graduate and I never received my diploma. And they just printed him one. And he just took it. And he's been living his life with that fucking diploma ever since. But he never actually graduated high school because he was too busy smoking pot behind the butt hut. Or whatever the story was. So this is just savage. These guys are going through like 10 years of esoteric lore just trying to savage each other. And like the best part about this, like this video has like 146 views, you know? It's got like 146 views. And it's just like nobody gives a shit about this, but I do. Oh.
Can graduate. Oh my god. My name is Eli and I don't want to get arrested. I know I made videos saying that black people are descended from apes.
He did say that. Eli did say black people were descended from apes. He said that aliens created black people from the genes of apes. He did say that. Based, you know? Oh, shit.
Yes, I know I have no friends. And I make videos with a retard named Gattolini. Really, that's my code name for my gay lover. I'm Eli Longbranch. I'm the fattest fuck imaginable. I'm gonna associate the name Pussy with Eli. The only thing is, he can't get any. Oh, let the trial begin on Hollywood retard rape who masturbates to Mila Jovovich pictures.
No! Not the Mila Djokovic pictures.
Of Zack Snyder, because he could lift an IMAX camera, and I have a hard time lifting a donut. That's what I need insulin shots, because I'm a fat fuck. I have diabetes straining hard. I'm pathetic Eli Longbranch fat fuck from New Jersey.
It is. It's like, it's a whole decade of trash talk in a 4-minute video. It's just ruthless. It's just a whole decade of lore. It's hitting you hard. You know, this is for the hardcores that actually watch the 5-hour Hollywood God documentary. I've tried my best to catch you up to speed throughout this, but really, you're going to have to be patient because everybody involved in this, the people I'm talking about and myself, all have crippling, debilitating autism. And all film shit with their cell phone in 360p. So this is like a glory feud. This is some Spax 3, Big Al 2K6, tier fucking spurging, Cloud 8745, Archfiend level fucking biblical autism. Okay, this is what this is. If you aren't fucking ready for that shit, if you aren't ready to buckle up and face the tism and ride the fucking tiger, I suggest you fucking click off and go watch some faggot Keemstar shit or whatever gay fucking Zoomer crap that they watch these days, Donkey or whatever gay shit it is. So, how will Hollywood God respond? How will Hollywood God respond to Movie World's hot takes? So what he did was so I'm going to show you guys. Because for those of you who are unaware of who Andre Cedino is and what he looks like, because you didn't really see his face in that video. This is Andre Cedino. Okay, this is Movieworldexpress, right? So this is the man making fun of Eli for not being able to get pussy and this and that. And you guys are like, oh, Eli's finished. How will he be able to respond to this? What he did was biblical. He painted himself in blackface to imitate Andre Cedino to blow him out. So he's doing an impersonation of Movie World. Okay, Andre is, I don't know if he's black or Hispanic. Eli is Puerto Rican. So Hollywood, in order to respond to this promo, paints himself in blackface to blow out Movie World. And here we go. This is his version of Andre Cedino. Oh, fuck. Hold on. The volume is down low. Now, what he did was he deleted... So he reposted this video. He reposted it. And he deleted it today. This is a promo from back in the day. But see if we can get the audio to sound right. And you guys can hear it.
And I'm back. And you can't stop me. And you can't stop Zack Snyder. And you can't stop Robin. The only person missing from this shirt, let me move my kitty out the way so you can see. See, all the Justice League members are here except Robin. Okay? The most important character in the DC universe, in all comic books, Robin. You know, and I'm going to do everything in my power to continue supporting this movie, supporting Robin. I don't care. Alright? So, fuck you haters, and fuck Nolan. Robin. Robin.
So there he is, like, moaning the name of Robin, having sex with Robin or whatever. That's like his promo. He then also did this one, which is Movieworldexpress, playing with his action figures.
I don't know, Aquaman. I'm just so sick and tired of everybody making fun of us all the time. I know, I feel just like you, Robin. We're the greatest characters in the whole Justice League. If it wasn't for us, there wouldn't be a Justice League. Yeah, I'd rather be your sidekick, Aquaman. Oh, thanks, Robin.
It's Gator.
Oh, I just don't understand why people hate us so much. It's because they think we're funny or weird or something. Yeah, there's nothing funny or weird about me. You're right. Matter of fact, I find you very attractive, Robin. What? Yes, that's right. I never found you straight and attractive too, Aquaman. Oh yeah, Robin. Oh, Aquaman. Aquaman. Let me get you. I've been on top of you, Robin. Oh, Aquaman. I love you, Aquaman. Oh, Robin. Oh, Robin. I'm getting excited. I gotta turn it off. It's too exciting.
So that is a 50-year-old man playing with action figures of Robin and Aquaman, having sex to own another autistic 45-year-old man about Batman Forever. That's what that is, okay? So then we're having these promos back and forth, and he's reposting these old videos of the action figures of him doing blackface. He deleted the blackface repost from his channel, but it was up yesterday. And that's why I should have done the video at fucking 8 in the morning, but I was too fucking tired. I was juiced because this is a fucking crazy shit. So we're going to start going through some exhibits that Hollywood God has presented to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Andre is a pedophile. So we're going to let the trial begin here. This is the trial of Andre Cedeno, presented by Hollywood God. We're going to go through Eli's trial of Andre, and then we're going to go through Andre's trial of Eli. Now that we have some idea of who these two people are and what their lore is, we're now going to watch this trial, and I want Judge Gahul to preside over this. This is what I want to see happen. We need this debate. We need these two autistic forces, the immovable force, the unstoppable object, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, mega powers colliding. It's gotta happen. This is a moment for the internet that it deserves, okay? So this is the trial. Let's have a look here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is archival footage of Andre Cedeno from 10 years ago. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm just going to point out right now, she looks like she's over the age of 18. I'm just going to say, she looks like she's over the age of 18. But what you're watching there is Andre used to post ads on Craigslist, auditioning actresses for kissing scenes. So, because he was a virgin that couldn't get laid, okay, he would do these casting couches where these girls would kiss him. He would tell them he was a Hollywood producer, and the girls would come in and he would kiss them, and that's how he would get his sexual satisfaction. Now, despite the fact this girl's not underage, you can notice that she's visibly uncomfortable during this scene. And so this is the evidence he's submitting. But look at him. He does look creepy here. Like, he looks like a predator. I don't know why Hollywood God decided to add this soundtrack so we can't hear any of the dialogue, but...
You know my glasses are just time to stress.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it?
What's that? What are you eating?
It's not much. It's like pizza patch, but like with croissant, crust, here, ready?
Sweet. Sounds like a nutritious breakfast.
Yeah, well, I did
Yeah.
So, what are you gonna do about the craving?
I was thinking kind of like...
Just look at his posture here as he's like leaning in, leering at her. Look at her face here. She's pretty uncomfortable. You know, Trifox says there are snuff film vibes here. Like, I would like to ask Andre about this. Like, I'm willing to hear his side of this. Maybe this was just acting maybe that she was just acting uncomfortable, but there's something about this scene that's like viscerally the reaction you get, you can feel like there's tension. It's uncomfortable. There's a physiognomy check to it. And then the camera just zooms in on her chest for no reason. The camera just zooms in on her tits for no reason. Oh man, look at this. This is fucking, that was scary, man. Bring it back like 2 seconds. Like, she looks so uncomfortable here. Look at this. Whoa, chat. Whoa. He looks like a vulture. Whoa. She's afraid, I think.
Okay. Well, sorry if I make sex with you. It's not like it was your idea. What was it?
She just walks out on him because he wants to have sex with her. She walks out on him. See you later at school. Whose idea was it? Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. This 10-year-old archival footage. It's Exhibit A into evidence that Andre Cedino is a pet. I don't know if that proves he's a pedophile, but it's certainly compelling evidence to suggest he might just be a creepy fuck. So then it's time to have a look at Exhibit B. So this is Exhibit B, which is called Hypocrisy, that Hollywood God has put up. Now this is concerning him changing his mind on The Dark Knight Rises. So we go from Exhibit A, which is like this weird fucking like sex tape shit, to Exhibit B, which Hollywood God views as equally worthy of scorn. Is this man saying he likes The Dark Knight Rises after attacking it for like a year? So here we go. We're introducing Exhibit B in the trial.
Fucking bitch was butthurt because I like Dark Knight Rises. So fucking what, bitch? Who the fuck you? I like whatever I want. Shut the fuck up, get on my face, you fucking ugly ass Miami bitch. That's how the whole, because I like Dark Knight Rises, because I like Dark Knight Rises, because I like Dark Knight Rises.
And I like Dark Knight Rises, and I like Dark Knight Rises. Like, it's like the most damning thing in the world to say that you like The Dark Knight Rises. It's a blasphemy. A blasphemy from hell. He's saying he liked Nolan's Dark Knight Rises. He liked Bane. This is like exposed. Exposed. He's clearly a pedophile. He said he liked The Dark Knight Rises. Like, somehow this has been introduced into evidence to... Is it only pedophiles that like The Dark Knight Rises? I'm not sure, folks, but that was Exhibit B. So then Exhibit C is some real weird shit. Exhibit C is Andre Cedino. This is like in 2009 or some shit. I think it might have been 2011. He goes on TMZ. So somehow Movieworldexpress gets on TMZ and he tells them about how Hollywood God is like stalking him and like trying to kill him. And he gets on the television. He's on the fucking literal television on TMZ like 10 years ago. No, I'm serious. Like, this shit, like, people don't even understand what the fuck. This shit's like retarded. Like, it's like, it's a rabbit hole, man. Fuck. A lot of the lore will be lost to the sands of time forever, but this was not lost to the sands of time. So here we go. This is TMZ.
What we're hearing, this could be
The audio on this clip is super low, so I'm actually gonna quickly turn it up all the way. I don't know if you're still gonna be able to hear it or not, to be honest, because it's so fucking poor. The quality on this audio from this fucking clip, because this is the only fucking existing copy.
What we're hearing, this could be extremely entertaining. I mean, it could be extremely entertaining. I mean, you want to hear these two women who clearly don't get along. I mean, the way this was put to Mariah Carey, I thought she was going to be the queen diva. The only woman. That's the way it was put to her. She would be the only woman. Then they start negotiating with Nicki Minaj, and it's like not only are they picking another woman, they're picking Nicki Minaj, who Mariah doesn't like at all. So this is going to be interesting.
Hi, this is Andrew from New York City. I host a podcast show called the Movieworldexpress show on Blog Talk Radio, and to Who's the Bigger Diva? I gotta say, Mariah, someone called into my podcast anonymously and said they were like a maid or a server of Mariah, and they said they had to sign a contractual obligation that she cannot look anybody in the eye. And when she enters the room, Mariah enters the room, everyone has to leave. So, I mean, that was taking me aback. I couldn't even look her in the eye.
Well, I'll tell you something. Just it's interesting, but let me just give you a little word of advice since you're young and just starting out. Don't necessarily believe every time somebody calls in and tells you, "Ooh, I got a hot tip for you."
The TMC guys just dab on Movie World. Don't believe everybody that tells you these tips, Movie World. Just a little tip for you in the industry. Don't believe everything you hear. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Well, who the fuck? Like, people are complaining about Jannies in chat? What the fuck? Here, figure it out, Walter T. Baggins. If you're fucking really that pissed. So that's Exhibit C. I don't know how that proves he's really a pedophile. But here we're going to show one more piece of evidence from Hollywood God's side. And then we're going to switch back to Movieworldexpress's position. Now remember, this trial is about who is a pedophile. So far, neither Exhibit A, B, or C has had anything to do with pedophilia. But we're switching to Exhibit F now, which is the latest exhibit. Now, I don't know when the trial is concluded, when Hollywood God will feel that he has reached enough evidence to figure it out. But this is the beginning of Exhibit F. It's too loud.
Fuck, buddy. I'll turn it down.
So here is another video of Andre interacting with one of these girls that he's doing these acting sessions with. This one appears to be in like 240p. Here he is closing her down on the kissing scene. No! Disturbing, I know. I wonder if this girl knows he's over 30 years old. Yes, he tries to hire young girls to appear in his films during the email auditions. He falls madly in love with them and begins to hit on them. This is an example. So here is an old email from back in the day. So this is his like Craigslist ad. Young female 18 to 27 needed for amateur adult films. He's 32, Upper East Side. So he was 32 and was this 2009? So now the guy is what, 42, 43 years old is Movie World? So it says here, young female 18 to 27 needed for amateur film, needed sexy white blonde, freaky nympho and role play girls, Latina and Asian, and light skin. I love how he specifies light-skinned black girls. For amateur adult films, Andre, is that I'm Andre? And starting up my own new adult company from my MySpace, from his MySpace account. Needs sexy blonde and brunette white girls that are 18 to 27, but can look 18. For new adult company, I'm in Manhattan. There is no pay as of yet, but there will be. Need various girls to audition and try out, but definitely need those sexy looking hot girls that want to get started out. Must be fun, sexy, energetic, and drama-free. My email is allstarfilms@gmail.com. I'm Andre, and my message box number is 206-808-0349. Leave your name and number and ethnicity, and I will call you back ASAP. Call me anytime, want to shoot a film with you as soon as possible. I'm cool to work with, love sexy women, and will make you feel at home. Serious replies only. And the freaking sexy nymphos, the better. Serious replies only. Well, this is a very serious adult ad. You know, you can tell he really put a lot of effort into this, so only serious replies, please. Only serious replies. So let's continue on here. Here's another of his ads. Sexy white girls need for amateur adult films immediately. I'm Andre from Hook Me Up Casting. We're a saturating up new film company, and we need sexy ass 18 to 27-year-old blonde Caucasian hotties and Latina girls who are freaky and nymphos, just plain love sex. Call my voicemail box and leave your name and number, and I will contact you back immediately. The salary and wage, no pay. Education, college. So these girls have to be in college or have a college education, but there's no pay. It's just you're gonna have sex with this guy. And like, look at the photo. Like, that's who you're gonna have sex with. And like, this girl looks so fucking uncomfortable. That's the best part. No pay. They're doing it for free. This is some fucking like choice shit. Choice shit. Oh, let's see here. Here's another one. Holy shit. Need actresses 17 to 27. 17 to 27. Now, there is the first piece of evidence that he was looking for underage girls. Now, that could have been a typo, and he could have meant to hit 18. Based on the amount of typos in his previous ads, you might chalk it up to that, but he is a pretty creepy guy, and the ad does say 17, and this is in New York, the state of New York. For various comedy and action drama student films, there's no pay but exposure. Oh no. The saddest words of voice and pen. There's no pay but exposure, man. And films will be submitted to festivals, Caucasian, sexy blondes and brunettes, sexy Latinas and Asian girls, or light-skinning black girls who are cool with makeout scenes. My name is Andre. I'm a student at New York Film Academy. My MySpace is Super Andre. My cell is 646-637-7247. Need fun, sexy girls who are reliable, fun, and have a passion for acting. Oh my goodness. And here's some more pictures of him. Here is one of those email auditions. So this is somebody who actually, can you imagine being a woman and seeing that ad? And you're like, I gotta get in on this. There might not be pay, but there's an opportunity for exposure. I'm gonna be an actress. This fat Mexican man in his mid-30s is gonna make me a star. Even though he can't even afford to pay me like $10. Harrison Williams says 17 is legal in New York. Okay. So she goes, hi, I saw your ad for needing a girl for films, and I thought I would contact you. I acted in a few plays last year when I was a sophomore, and I liked it and want to do more. I like comedies and dramas mostly. What type of films would you be doing? This is Haley. So that's Haley. And then here's Andre's. Hey, hi, I'm Andre. Do you have pics? Which ad are you responding? Do you have pics? Do you have a cell or contact number? And then she goes, here's a pic, and he says, oh, hi, Haley, you're the girl in the middle. I make student films. And act are you in NYC? Holy shit. It's just some crazy stuff here. Various student films, there are no pay. Are you okay with that? Comedy, action, horror, what's your contact number? Do you have other pics also? Do you have other pics also? He's such a... This is like some Pajit level stuff, you know? So, she goes, what type of roles could I play? What school do I go to? Do they also teach acting and modeling? I did some posing before, and I like that too sometimes. I like to do things that don't make me have to think as much, like that. No! No, sweetheart, no. No. She doesn't want to think that hard. She just wants to lay on her back and pose for photos. Sort of society are we living in, folks? He's like, wow, you like posing? Awesome, babe. My kind of grillo. What kind of poses, cutie? I go to New York Film Academy. I like that you said you're a hottie. You could play many different roles. Sexy, hot cheerleader, vampire girl, superhero babe, horny girl. What's your contact number, babe? I love the way you think. I like that you said sometimes you like doing stuff that doesn't make you have to think that much. That's totally hot of you. Oh, it's some pristine stuff today. Yeah, I used to love posing for my ex. He liked doing photography stuff. I probably still have pics somewhere, but I don't know if they would be appropriate to show people. I'm sure he wants to see them. How did you get into there? That must have been tough school to get into. Have you made any films yet? Don't get me wrong, I do like to act and stuff, but sometimes I just like to take it easier sometimes and just lay around and relax and stuff. Modeling comes easy to me. I hope that doesn't sound conceited. It's crazy. You know, these emails, like, I read this stuff like a long, long time ago. But these email exchanges are wild, folks. Am I wrong? It's some crazy stuff. And man, these TRS guys, man, they're really still upset. You know, you guys really just gotta chill out about your fucking fat savior, Mike Enoch. Just chill out, guys. Oh, we're gonna seethe about it for years. I'm sure you guys will. Like, cry harder. And he's like, I love doing photography too, baby. Love you to pose for me, babe. It's okay if it's inappropriate pics. Lol, it's fine with me, baby. I don't think you're conceited. You're hot if you like to lay around, relax, baby. You're my type of girl, lol. I made 2 short films, and I got a scholarship to my film academy. Loy to see your hot pics, baby. Do you have a cell, baby? You're totally the type of girl I like. Are you sure? Most of them were taken last year when I was a sophomore, before I lost the weight. I look huge in them. You already make 2 films that must have taken lots of time. Can I see them? Are doing any others yet? You must be really smart if they gave you a scholarship. How old do you have to be to go there? I hope it's not like a regular college where you have to be like 18. I'd have over like a year before I could get to go. Is it expensive if you don't get the money from them to go? My parents don't have much money, so I'd need to get one of them scholarships or find a job. Whoa. Whoa, folks, she's under the age of 18. It's not looking good. He says he's made 2 short films that are like 2 and 3 minute films. I think they're really cheesy because they were the first 2 student films I ever made. I don't care, babe. You could send me the pics. Do you have a cell, baby? Let's talk. It's okay, baby. I don't bite, unless you like that. So she's talking about photos that are like over a year old, and she's saying it would be more than a year until she would be 18. So she's talking about photos of herself naked that would be 16 years old. It's looking like Eli is maybe exhibiting some smoking guns into evidence here. Maybe I should have more closely examined these emails, because it's not looking good for our friend Andre. And the next segment with me and Andre isn't looking so hot anymore, folks. It's not looking so hot that this man is praising me, folks. It's not looking so good. He goes, whoa. So then she sends, okay, I found some less personal ones I send first. It was around his, he goes, whoa, baby, you are fine. So he's looking at photos that he thinks are of a 16-year-old girl. And he says, whoa, babe, you are fine, lol. Be my girlfriend, baby. That school you got to after high school. So she's in high school. But I'll teach you about film and acting, baby. We can be in a lot of films together. So my type of QB, I'll teach you everything about acting and film. The school is expensive, like $4,000. I'm glad I got a scholarship, baby. Love those pics, def love to get with you sexy. And I'll teach you about acting and put you in as many films as I could. DM, you're fine, moi. Whoa. Let me see here. This is the same email chain. He goes, Haley, I need your number because if we are going to meet and do a read-through, I need to call you, hon. And then He's like, Haley, you still interested because haven't heard from? Why the big deal about the phone number? All the actresses, I call them, it's not a big deal. I would need to know your cell to know when we're meeting. Yeah, Fidel Castro is right. It's barely sentences. He may as well say boobs, baby, gives you love. Like, he may as well. What? Show bobs and vagine. Please. Please, princess, show bobs and vagine. So beautiful. So beautiful, princess. This may as well what he is. I'm just saying. This is some fucking crazy shit. It's fucked. Let's see here. She goes, thank you for the compliment. I don't know about the boyfriend thing. I don't even know your age or anything. We just started talking because you said you were looking for people to be in films. I am confused. Be my girlfriend, baby. That school you... Holy cow. Like, what is going on? I want you to be in my films. I think you're hot. Is that so wrong? And I want to act with you. Would you do photos like that for me? Like, are you cool with makeout scenes in movies too? I like that you're relaxed and laid back, babe. I'm like that too. Think you're sexy and want to act with you. Well, this seems pretty wrong because he's like 32 at the time of this. And he's talking to what he believes is a 16-year-old girl. So New York, it's 17 and not 16. And he wants to get pictures of this girl. And he's trying to date this girl that he knows nothing about. He's just communicating with some random person that's responded to an ad. And I think the reason this was leaked was because it wasn't just a girl. It was actually just a troll trying to bait him into admitting that he was interested in underage girls to try and put him in jail. So it's like 16 and 32. Double the age, double the fun. Whoa. Holy cow, Andre. This isn't looking good, buddy. I don't know if I should give the number to you now. You totally avoided my email about asking why you were acting like this now. I responded to an ad to be in the film, and now you seem to be changing the subject to other things, like being your girlfriend. Why are you scared? I've made films before. Nothing to be scared of. It's ridiculous. Does your dad know about your provocative photos? Come on, that's silly. I'm a good guy. She goes, you are making me really uncomfortable now and kind of scared, so I told my dad. He asked how I met you, and I showed him that ad. He isn't very happy. Whoa, he's like extorting her. He's like, does your dad know about the photos? Because I'll send those to your dad. You need to put out, babe. Andre, nobody. You were cutting such a good promo earlier on Eli about him being a janitor, buddy. Nobody. No. No. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm kind of scared, so I told my dad. Otto, so now it's an email from the dad. Mr. Francisco, may I be so bold as to ask why a man of your age is speaking in such a way to a child? I have certain familiarities with finding information on the internet, and I have found a few disturbing facts about you. You are posting looking for women to be in student films, as you call it, as well as films of adult nature. I find that to be utterly appalling. Please do explain yourself, Mr. Francisco, and if I do not like what I hear, I shall be forwarding all these letters of correspondence along with your information to the appropriate people. Sincerely, George Ginneget. Whoa. I love how like exhibit like A, B, and C were shit about like the Dark Knight Rises and like beefs about Batman, and he waits until like his 6th exhibit to produce this evidence of the pedophilia? It's on the same level, guys. Him saying he liked The Dark Knight Rises is the same as like a girl, an underage girl telling him, I'm scared, I'm gonna talk to my dad. Oh, fuck. And so that's the email exchange, and then he plays the video of the girl again. So now at this point, now that this guy, there's some compelling evidence to suggest that he might actually be a pedophile, now we're going to watch that guy praise me and me attempt to uncomfortably disavow this man. Oh, no. No, chat, no. So we're going to go through Movie World's evidence now that Hollywood God is a pedophile. And so let's pull up the second video he did. And this is, again, a video where Mr. Cedino has his Casper the Friendly Ghost Domino's pizza toy and is doing his impression of Eli.
Listen! I'm so fucking triggered! PPP! I keep on taking L's! Oh my god, I keep taking fucking L's constantly! Oh! Eli! Antio Giorgio, fuckface! Listen! From Longbridge, New Jersey! Every YouTuber thinks I'm a retard! I keep taking the L's! PPP owned me on YouTube like a bitch. Oh, I have to confess. Eli, Georgia.
So it's just amazing because, like, as he plays this video of, like, me shitting on Eli for his Funko Pops and his action figures and all that, he has, like, even more Funko Pops and action figures on display. But here he goes. He's going to use my video where I was just burying Hollywood God. And I went hard on him because I was trying to get him to do a debate with me. So I pulled like every dirty trick out of the book. I was just being an absolute bastard to Eli. And he's like, why would I go beneath myself to debate you? He's got like 80 subscribers. You know, I'm beneath him. Just total king mode shit from Eli. But, you know, this is a pretty funny fucking video from Movieworldexpress. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a pathological pedo. Yo, this dude, PPP owned the fuck out of Hollywood rape, man. Yo, this is how much Eli Antio Georgia, no one likes
so
you.
He's actually now, like, he's doing the same style of video I do. He's pulled me up on his TV. So I'm on the television of this man amongst all of his assorted action figures. I'm not even sure what that one is. Is that one He-Man? Look at all the different action figures he has. This is some real Kino Dogme stuff. I was really marking out for this.
Yo, this guy owned Eli. Look at this shit, man.
Chance after chance after chance. Even after you've embarrassed yourself in beef after beef and feud after feud.
Always lose.
Losing to the Spill.com guys. Fucking losing to Talkback World. Just being blown the fuck out because, again, you're just a belligerent drunk who can't use his mind to reason.
Yep.
And here he is again, Eli, being a fucking dipshit. And it's like, people didn't think, like, you didn't think that I knew? You didn't think I knew who you were?
He just pops his, like, he pops his fucking fat, like, 40-year-old soy boy face, and he's like, doxed. Like, you owned him, PPP. You go, girl. Like, damn it, folks. Damn it. I should have read the emails more closely, folks. It's not looking good for this guy, but he's gonna do his damn best to use me as his golem to fucking blow out Eli here. And I'm gonna do my very best, because I think I probably did just fucking destroy Eli in this promo. I don't think anything I said was really wrong. But,
Long Branch, New Jersey, you know, such names as Come On Ass, Hollywood Rape, the Hollywood Rape, the Almost High. I mean, holy shit. Either you're willing to debate me on Batman versus Superman and Zack Snyder, or you shut your fucking mouth about the matter.
Eli.
You think you know shit about fucking anything?
He doesn't know shit.
You don't class.
Yup.
You're literally an 80 IQ, like, Untermensch. You know, the New World Order would classify you a useless eater. You're 50 years old, buddy. You're 50 fucking years old. With diabetes and fucking bum-ass knees. You couldn't even arm wrestle Tatalini on fucking New Year's. Because you're in such desperate, sad fucking shape.
Hollywood God.
I'm a fat fucker.
Eli's a fat fuck too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna come at you for being fat, but the reality of it is, you're 50
Well,
years
greatest ally Israel, I don't think the guy knows my political stance. DCEU Warrior voted for Joe Biden, and he made so many videos supporting Biden. And, like, he made a video about how The Rock supported Joe Biden and Trump would never recover because The Rock supported Biden and that chuds needed to accept the election results. And as he was making those videos, I was looking at them, I was like, man, I could make a documentary on this guy. But then I was like, fuck, if I make a documentary on him, all my retarded fans will go and fuck up his shit. You know, they'll destroy this lolcow, and then what the fuck am I going to be left with? I won't be left with any more of these fantastic cringe videos. But now at this point, like, the war is fucking on. It's on like Donkey Kong, and I have to cover it. I have to. It's the only way. So I have to. This is just a moral compulsion I have.
you're gonna die.
Yep.
Because you can't fucking walk.
Eli, fuck.
Diabetes and you're eating McDonald's. Let's have a look at this video he's coming out with.
Noah.
Once again, my high crime against Hollywood God is daring to fucking say, well, maybe the Snyder Cut will be good. Imagine that. And the thing of it is people have different tastes. And before I get into Hollywood's video, just one
Hollywood is mentally fucking retarded, this bitch.
Motherfucker.
Yep.
You don't get to decide what Batman is.
Yep.
You don't get to decide. There are people who love Keaton's version like you do. That's fine. There are people who love the Adam West version. That's fine. There are even motherfuckers who like the Schumacher version, and that's fine.
Yes, fuck you, Holly
For some
fag.
reason, if somebody likes the Snyder
This guy's like my hype man, you know? Like, this is making me feel really, like, disgusted. You've got this, like, fat, alleged pedophile soy boy with his Funko Pops, and every single point I'm making, he's going like, yeah, that's right. It's like, oh no. Oh no, what have I done, bros? What have I done, bros? We gotta make this right. We need to arrange for this beef to finally be settled, for all the evidence to fucking be brought forward, and for justice to have its day. It's over, folks.
The Nolan version? You lose your fucking mind?
First Sip asks who likes, look at him here. Look how smug he is. He's like, I have this fat man on my TV. This fat Canadian man who's yelling about Batman. I've got you, Eli. Look at him. He's so fucking proud. He's like, I've got him. I've got him now. No, bros.
No,
What's
this
Hollywood
is like some
tar?
evil crime against humanity. Buddy, it's fucking Batman. I know you take it really seriously or whatever, but even in the comics, there have always been different versions of Batman.
See, man, this
You know,
guy
the
just
original Batman used
owned the
fucking
shit. Use the gun.
Characterization
Exactly. Use the fucking gun. Tristan,
It doesn't exist.
you dumb
The
bitch.
version that you
Tristan,
love so much
nerd
and
it.
suck off Frank Miller and pretend he's a god. Even though his characterization isn't perfect.
Frank
You know,
Miller.
but you have a problem with it. It's just fucking ridiculous. The reality is the fans did like Snyder's vision, and they loved it so much that they demanded to see the Snyder Cut. And you have a problem with them getting to see the Snyder Cut? Why?
He's
They
pathetic.
still have the Whedon Cut.
He's a pathetic fat
What's your
fuck.
fucking problem? Why do you have to be an asshole? It just doesn't make any fucking sense. And the reality of it is, Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman are leagues beyond in fucking maturity, themes, depth. What Marvel's putting out, aren't they?
Facts.
They're
Facts.
fucking leagues beyond that shit. You know, oh my god, Zack Snyder isn't Stanley Kubrick. Fuck, nobody's saying he's fucking Stanley Kubrick, motherfucker.
Hollywood is a
You're
retard.
saying you're evil for liking the Snyder version. You
Projection.
admit that 300 was a good
Eli's
film.
a
I gotta say, though, I really do still agree with everything TV version of me is saying. Okay? Everything I'm saying on the TV there, I think is totally true, and I'll just reiterate it. Like, Batman is not that serious. It's Batman, okay? It's a cartoon character. It's a comic book character. This is not grand matters of philosophy and the universe and history and of a magnitude beyond human comprehension. This is about movies and comic books. But it gets taken to a retarded level where everybody is a pedophile, everybody is a rapist, everybody is a criminal. Let's dox everybody. There's death threats. People are going to die. Hollywood thinks he's going to be killed by members of Talkback World. That was a take he was genuinely giving. Eli was saying that he thought that the members of this Facebook group called Talkback World were going to hire hitmen to kill him and kill his fans for supporting Batman 1989 over the Nolan version. It's just wild. Like the autism.
Fat fuck pedo projector.
So just shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Also, his version of Watchmen, it's blasphemous to like his version of Watchmen, right? Blasphemous. It's basically shot for shot the fucking comic book.
Exactly.
Have you seen the Ultimate Cut?
He's retarded.
That puts back
He's
the
retarded.
comic book? The Tales of the Black, whatever the fuck. Do you know what I mean?
I really enjoy that moment. I actually have to rewind it there. I really enjoy that autistic moment where I say Tales of whatever the fuck, Tales of the Black, whatever the fuck, and he has to correct it. It's like an obsessive compulsion for him. He can't let it go. He has to say, it's Tales of the Black Frighter. And you can tell in his voice like that he's salty that I didn't get the correct name of the comic book within Watchmen off the top of my head.
In the comic book, the Tales of the Black, whatever the fuck. Do you know what I mean? It's the fucking comic book. Oh my god, the squid's missing. The squid's missing. Who gives a shit, really? It's basically fucking the comic book verbatim shot. Which is kind of my issue with it, is that he didn't do his own thing with it. He was trying to be too faithful. And your concern is, oh my god, there wasn't a fucking squid. Oh. You know, it's just some crybaby fucking shit.
He's a fucking moron.
But here he is, he's calling me a stalker and all this shit. Look it, man, you want to say I'm a stalker? Well, then you're gonna get this fucking shit. I know who you are. I know where you live, and I know where you work.
Long Branch, New
If
Jersey.
you really want to go here, buddy, like, you're a tough guy.
I feel bad about that, though. I was going way too hard at Hollywood God. You know, I was really trying to bury the fucking guy in that promo. I'm like, I know where you live. I sound kind of like Ethan Ralph there. I'm like a big tough guy. You want to go, Eli? But, you know, he was saying some fucking bullshit, you know. Guy's just delusional. Hopefully, I thought it might be a reality check to him, but...
He's not.
I'm scared.
He's a bitch. He's a bitch.
Is she debating you embarrassed?
Eli always embarrasses himself. Hollywood guy, you're a fucking bitch. You're a fucking
Did
bitch.
you know this?
Yep,
You know this. You fucking bum.
exactly.
So let's get into fucking Hollywood.
Hollywood guy is a fat, ugly bum.
He just destroys me.
He don't destroy, he destroys his brain cells with alcohol 24/7.
You know, I'm gonna do the same thing.
It's not even, come on, it's not the word, he doesn't say anything worth listening to. Fucking loser. You fucking pedo projector. Stay in your lane, be a low rent security guard in your fucking church.
You know, and they're gonna kill him over his opinion on Batman. He genuinely thinks this. They're gonna kill his fans.
See? Look what, isn't that a pattern? He's fucking lunatic saying they're gonna kill his fans over his opinion about Batman. Just like I said, he told me once, I can't go to movie theater. I'm gonna get jumped. He's a bitch. His tough guy is an act. He's fucking psychotic, lunatic. But he would get the shit beat out of him in a fight because he's a fucking coward. Delusions of grandeur, lunaticness.
About you or Batman enough.
Exactly.
They'll fucking kill you. about Batman versus Superman or the Snyder Cut. You're just a delusional old drunk with delusions of grandeur. That's what you are.
Hollywood.
You're not anybody special. Like, look at you, man. You're still living in a fucking one-bedroom or bachelor fucking apartment with fucking Funko Pops hanging above the fucking wall with King Kong and fucking Batman and all this shit.
In one
And
bedroom.
the only thing you have in your life is that you're a supposed expert on comics.
But he's like joining along in all this, right? He's doing his soy face. He's so gleeful about what I'm saying in this. But his whole room is covered in Funko Pops himself and action figures and all this shit. And he just has no self-awareness to be like, fuck, he's calling me out too. He's laughing along with me there. He's like so happy. I brought so much joy to this guy's life.
I mean, think about that, man. You're 50 years old.
He's
You've been
older.
doing this for 12 years.
He's about
You're
60.
still not a success in any actual measure or metric. You're just a joke. But you
Look
sit
at these
here and you
Funko
think
Pops by his
you-
TV. Is that Conan? Is that Conan the Barbarian? Is that Alvin and the Chipmunks? I think it is. So like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Because you have delusions of grandeur and you have to take down your videos because you're so drunk and so belligerent that you're just an asshole and you threaten to kill people and hurt people.
He can't
and
do
shit like
shit.
this 'cause
He's
you're
a
psychopath.
he's a
And you
bitch.
take it down because you're embarrassed when you sober up the next morning.
A
It's
bitch.
pathetic.
He's a scared, coward little bitch. Hollywood, I'd punch you and knock your ass out. And you're a coward. You never face anyone. You're a coward.
That's not why, Hollywood. That's also not why. It's because you threatened to kill them after the clock back.
Yo, how you threatening to
So
kill
he cries about censorship.
group members?
He cries, folks. A big fucking long sad tale about fucking censorship.
This fucking fat. You threatening to kill members of a Facebook group? This guy's fucking retarded. This fucking lunatic bitch. He's a bitch.
And about how YouTube's fucking him over, and woe is fucking him. Woe is fucking Hollywood God that people make fucking fun of him.
Like the amount that he is enjoying my content, it's making me a bit uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how many times I can really state that, but you know what? It's still fantastic. I'm still overjoyed to finally be involved in this beef, to be inserted into this beef that I followed since I was a young lad, since I was a teenager. And so for me, this is just, you know, it's very self-indulgent. I really enjoy this. I think you guys are enjoying this shit. You're right, Varg. I love this. I love this shit. I love this shit.
You know, or they're censoring
Thanks, man.
him. But then when people make fun of him in his chat, they're fucking banned instantly. Or even if they make a slight remark he disagrees with, like saying, what if it's good? He's like, you're putting thoughts into people's heads. You're putting thoughts into their heads. They might see I'm a fucking 50-year-old man crying about Batman. What do you think? Who do you think you are? Like, it's just delusional. Just fucking delusional, Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Wake up,
Eli,
man. You're
that's
still a fucking security guard at 50 years old. You're an entry-level security guard. It is what it is. And you're late for work to make a video about me. You're literally late on your lunch break to get back to
Eli, you fat fuck.
What the fuck? What the fuck, Hollywood?
You constantly take the L. You constantly get your ass beat.
Fucking crybaby, fucking, you know, stream of consciousness, drunken, belligerent rant, but
Oh my god. A face only a mother could love, and your mother don't even love you, bitch.
A face only a mother could love, but it's coming from this man, you know, like...
Let me take the L. You constantly get your ass beat.
fucking crybaby, it's not even true.
Everybody's stalking this fucking loser.
It's not even true. Nobody's bullying you, man. Like, nobody's harassing you. Nobody's...
I just the irony of this, like, 50-year-old man talking about people bullying him on the internet. Like, whoa.
That fuck, this grotesque, this ghastly grotesque fuck. Nobody likes you, fuck. Nobody's stumping your ass.
You are butthurt. The discussion about Zack Snyder. And they have a hard on. They're not huggers of Snyder.
You're a nut hugger of fucking Burton, you faggot.
Second thing I want to talk about.
You know, like, Movie World's a leftist, but he's, like, calling people a faggot. I don't know if Joe Biden would approve of that there, Movie World. DCEU warrior for life, bro. Come on, bro. You be better, bro. We can't be using such homophobic language, bro. Be better. Come on.
You, by the way, to change your stance on snot. Nobody is asking you to change your
Hollywood
stance.
God is
I'm
pathetic.
just asking you to stop being such a belligerent asshole
Yep.
that you can't tolerate other people's opinions.
Belligerent
You have to
asshole.
live in this hug box where
That's
there's
Eli
only
fat
one
fuck.
version of Batman, and it's Michael Keaton and Tim Burton's vision. Which, by the way, was nowhere near as commercially successful as Snyder's vision. Oh, we don't want to go there, do we? You know, Snyder's vision did way more at the box office. Even adjusted for inflation, Batman vs. Superman makes more than Batman 89 from a commercial perspective. You know, critically, people are in two camps on it because it's an art film. It's avant-garde kino.
Oh,
And Hollywood God can't accept that some people like that vision.
a lot of people
He
like
has to
it.
be pissed off about it.
He's a
You
loser.
already have your version.
He's a
You
loser.
already have your version. Why? How does this taint the other version that you have?
The only thing that's a taint
If anything,
is Hollywood God. Eli.
got the third film.
This is surreal.
And Kilmer got, like, why are you so pissed? I think he is pissed about that too, to be honest. But, you know, who gives a
The
shit?
only thing that's a taint is
It's only
Eli
Batman movie.
and to your JoJo
Do you
fuckface.
really think that people are gonna put out hits on you and kill you over this? Like, get real. Live in the real world. Like, I deal with the scumbags of the internet.
He's a
So really
scumbag.
see the underbelly. Every day I deal with them.
Hollywood
Real
God.
crazy
He's
motherfuckers.
a scumbag.
And they aren't killing anybody. So I don't think Talkback World's gonna kill you. You stupid fuck. You retard.
Hollywood God.
Mongoloid.
Mongoloid retard.
Straight the fuck up.
He's now using Mongoloid. Why is it? Like, every time these people watch my videos, they start taking the lingo. They'll take Mongoloid or they'll take felted and they'll start, like, using it. So, like, I won't be surprised to see Movie World start saying felted, start saying Mongoloid. He just did.
He's a pathetic. Hollywood is an idiot.
Will you ban people from jobs?
And then it just ends, like, just out of nowhere, you know? That's how the video ends. Fantastic. Fantastic. But that's not the only segment from the trial of Eli Antigiorgi that Movieworldexpress has been putting together. He has more segments, thankfully shorter segments, much shorter segments, exposing Eli. So this video here, the audio is going to be super low on it. This is like super high level Kino Dogme stuff here. This video is entitled Hollywood God Welfare Janitor Eli Antigiorgio, Liar Racist Pedo Man Exposed Using the N-Word. Oh, it might be the death of me today. Oh, I might die happy. The boyhood dream has come true for PPP. What a title. And so now he's gonna point out that Hollywood God used the word nigger to describe black people and how he said that black people, for those of you who are unaware, I stated it earlier, it might have slipped your mind. Hollywood God believes that black people, he says, the reason black people are so dumb and so violent, this is like a verbatim quote, the reason black people are so dumb and so violent is that they were created by an alien race of grays from ape DNA to be violent, dumb, and a slave race for white people. Now, mind you, Eli isn't even white, he's Puerto Rican. But this is what he actually believes. And he believes that the true gods are aliens and that they will return one day. And if you watch my documentary on Hollywood God, you can listen to the whole show. I saved the whole show. Or you can go to eliantigeorgileaks.com and listen to it there also, is where I got it from. It's been archived 4 times. It is an amazing show. I'm not exaggerating. In fact, I'm probably understating what his opinion is. But I think the clip he's going to play here is him debating with this black guy. And he just starts calling him a nigger. So let's go.
Pedo projector from Long Branch, New Jersey. Why you mad? Why you got that mad look on your face? Because you've been exposed?
So not only is he filming with his cell phone, his laptop screen, but he has decided to put over it a filter. He's like putting over it this filter. I didn't even realize YouTube still had this, but he's putting this filter over it. The 8mm filter. And so this is like some real high-level Kino. So for this one, I'm just going to keep the 8mm filter on so that you can get the 8mm filtered through the 8mm.
Thank you, Jose, for this, even though it's DSP. Pretty much exactly like Holly Tart. You've been exposed to be a fat fuck.
Look at this picture of
racist, pedo projector. There's so much I could expose, yeah, but here's the audio. Thank you again for November. That fuck calling girls.
So
like
November the Hacker. November the Hacker. Wow, this is really Kino now. The 8mm filter. Maybe I'll shoot everything in the 8mm filter. I used to put this on a lot back in the day in 2019 when it was a bit more intuitive. In the mobile, I didn't realize they even still had this, but yeah, the Hacker November or whatever it is. I used to watch this channel and preserved a lot of these videos of Hollywood gods saying the N-word and things like that. So it's fantastic.
The N-lover? Yeah, you want to hear this fat fuck exposed? What? What was that? What was that?
Whoa.
What,
He's saying, why don't you fucking nigger? Whoa.
what, you fat loser? You loser virgin? He said the N-word again repeatedly to a white girl that like black guys? On a podcast?
Exposed. Exposed, folks. He's been utterly exposed there. Oh, no. And then he's got this one, which is Double Toasted owning him. I'll play, actually, fuck. Should we play this one? Oh, this bullshit. Stupid filter fucking thing.
Eli Antia Giorgio is the Wendy Williams bitch of YouTube. Because you know today Wendy Williams, she did a show where a girl confronted her. The girl
so once again, he's filming his laptop screen. Like, this is a level of Kino that I can't even really truly appreciate. You know, like, I film my laptop screen, you know, but this guy is filming it in 8mm, like, as close up as he possibly can. Like, he's basically filming it like this. Like, he's, like, put it, like, 1 inch from the screen in order to film his screen. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I know, Coffee, it's a shame he's a predator, because this stuff's like, this is some old school shit, you know?
Gonna jump her, and then Wendy Williams said, "You're gonna jump me? But I don't even know how to fight." That's Holly Tart Eli, yo. Everybody mocked him. What's it up? Double Toasted mocked him. You got another ESPN network, Mark. This is a video. Oh my God, look at this. He's a pussy. I smell pussy.
The 2008 like graphic of pussy, you can't even read it because it's so filtered. Like,
I smell pussy, Eli, bitch. Get a stick of fork in him. You remind me of a bitch. Oh yeah, and double toasted mocking him. Double toasted Corey and Martin.
the audio quality is so fucking abysmal. But what Eli just said is the people who are supporting Watchmen, the movie, are like the people who crucified Jesus. Eli is so delusional. It's just fantastic.
You know the double toasted Corey and Martin trashing him because nobody takes him seriously. He's a fucking pervert, pedo projecting joke.
So now, mind you, Movie World has still provided zero evidence that Eli is a pedophile. So, like, I don't know. Like, I don't think he's projecting that he's a pedophile. I think he read those emails and realized that you might be. And I don't know if you really have anything, Movie World, to back up your assertion. I would love to see it if it is real, but I don't know. So this is pretty fucking pretty abhorrent stuff here, folks. We'll play this last video, and then we'll probably sign off. And hopefully we can find a way to get these two to square off, to finally settle this once and for all, this Batman dispute about who the real pedophile is. Because I want to know. I want to have these guys sort out their differences. We can finally move on. It's been 10 years of violence and bloodshed amongst the neat samurai. And I think Gahul is the perfect judge of this. Gahul is very familiar with television-themed autism, pedophile autism. This seems right up his wheelhouse. I'd love to do it myself. But I don't know if we can get them to agree to that. I thought I could get Andre on, but now I've been a bit too mean to him, so we probably can't get him on. That opportunity has passed. We got Godwinson from his COVID deathbed to moderate this dispute. I'm not sure. But here's the final video we're going to play before we sign off on this program.
Arius Hollywood God, I use my janitor money for towards video games and Transformers. Be like, you're pitiful, it's true.
He's got WWE Network. Oh no, folks. Oh no, folks.
Nobody wants to see that, you fat pig. You're pitiful. You're pitiful. You're pitiful. You're pitiful. It's true.
This is some like vintage, like 2008 attempting to own some guy. Like while singing this big Al Yankovic song. It's so nostalgic. It's just like a different time. You just don't see this stuff anymore.
Chips up your ass.
They've got him in like a fucking filter, like a fucking temperature filter. Thermal.
Living with your mom at 52. La 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 la. La la la, that fuck. La la la, loser. You're pitiful, that fuck. Pitiful. You're pitiful, it's true.
I gotta say, look at what they took from us. Look what they took from us, folks. This is what it used to be. Like, all the videos were like this back in the day. And they took it from us. But this is like a rare example of just like, it's like in South America where they have those like Amazonian tribes, like the Yagunda or whatever they're called, that have never met the white man, that are still living in the same primitive civilization that they've lived in since the dawn of time. And these two men, Eli and Andre, are trapped in 2008. They can't escape. They're eternally forged in that time. They are of that time. They will never change. They will never evolve. And furthermore than that, they're trapped in their own childhoods. They will never advance from that. That's why the opening song to the Hollywood God documentary is the old Bible hymn, Never Grow Old. Because they never will grow old. For them, they're still 12 years old. And the most important thing in the world is Batman. And talking to the other kids on the playground about what Batman movie is better. And while I appreciate it and enjoy it a lot, it is a warning sign to all of us that we can't become so fixated on these things. We have to focus on goals outside of pop culture and entertainment. We need to try and make something of ourselves and develop. Unfortunately, these two are not capable of that. They never will. And so we just have to enjoy it for what it is. This is the pure Kino. The most distilled Kino. And some people won't appreciate it. There are a lot of plebeians out there and losers and idiots watching this that don't appreciate this sort of stuff. But for me, having grown up in this era where I looked at this as like the highest form of entertainment, to me, this is a very nostalgic throwback. And I really enjoy it. And to be included in the feud, even if it is Movieworldexpress, fucking retard, Robin, fanboy, pedophile or whatever, it's pretty good. Oh, actually, one thing I did learn today that was new, as I was giving my closing monologue, is it turns out that Movieworldexpress's father, Jose Cedeno, was actually convicted of a pedophile sex crime. So this is Movieworldexpress's father. This is his criminal justice services page for the state of New York. This is his address and all that. He had sex with a 10-year-old victim in 1992, which is pretty meme-worthy, if anybody knows about the Kevin Nash memes. But in the winter of 1992, Movieworldexpress's dad molested a 10-year-old child, apparently. Allegedly. I don't know. I found this in Andre's Kiwi Farms thread, and I'm just going to assume it's true. And I believe Eli did bring this up in the past to try and felt Andre. I'd like to have Andre on the show and interview him to clear this up, if he'd like to clear up his father molesting this 10-year-old or what's going on with it. I'm not really sure. But there is a fucking Jose Cedeno who looks like he'd be the correct ethnicity to be his father. So, I don't know, folks. It's some crazy shit. Some crazy shit. So if Andre wants to talk, I'll talk to him. If Eli wants to talk, if they want to debate, we can arrange it. But that's what I'd like to see happen. I think that's the next step, is to have some sort of climax, some sort of closure to this saga for people. That's what I'd like to have happen. Anybody else in the chat have anything else before we sign off? When using mental defectives on the internet as entertainment, don't be surprised if they turn out to be a nonce. GB says it will never happen. Have faith, pal. Have faith. We just got to believe. We just got to believe. I think we can actually get Andre to come on. I don't think Hollywood God's ever going to come on. What's your favorite Batman movie? I like the Adam West. The original Adam West Batman best. How much cash is needed to get these two in a Street Beefs ring? Probably not a whole lot. I'd love to see these two beat the shit out of each other. The real Knoxville would be this. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. It's more so for me than anything else. It seems like a lot of people did enjoy it and had fun. It's some interesting stuff, definitely. For a certain niche demographic, anyway. So he says Hot Wheels came out as a furry. Is that true? Is Hot Wheels actually a furry? I don't know. Oh no, that's not good. All right, well, we'll see you in the next one, folks. Juice.